was what we were given. Are you following? It was given. And they say it will be increasing every year. So our depreciation formula, which I believe you still remember, over N, Abi, cost of the assets minus estimated what value or residual value or disposal value, any grammar you want call out, all over what N. First one, machinery, Abi, M-I-E. Machinery is 100. Estimated is 1 million, Abi. So that means we are going to write like this. Watch, so don't make mistake. Oh. Remember, we have reduced it here. We have removed 30. So don't go and write 1 million to the end when this one is already 100,000. All over 5 years, Abi. Somebody, this should be 99, Abi. Divide by 5. What did they get? Somebody now, I'm going to press this thing. This is 99. Divide by 5. 19,800. That one don't go. Another one here is motor what? Vehicle. Motor vehicle is 25.
Sir, I don't understand how you get this though.
Which one?
The depreciation you are doing.
This is formula for depreciation. I agree. On a straight line. The question says straight line method. So formula defined. First asset, every asset was depreciated, Abi. After usage, the thing must come down. That one is sure. Not mind that we are not seeing depreciation with our eyes, because depreciation is a non-expense, a non-cash expense. Abi? Nobody pays depreciation from his pocket and say, I have paid for depreciation. So that's why it is called non-cash expense. And in finance, we regard this as an income. Are you following? In accounting, in real life, it's an income. But in the final account, it's recorded as expenditure. I hope you understand. It's a way of helping the company for tax shield. That's what we call tax shield. It helps them to shield. It helps them to reduce the tax they will pay. Because expenses will reduce income. And when expenses reduce income, tax will be small. Am I correct? Very good. Now, this 25, yes, 120. You know, it's 120,000. 120,000. So it's 120 I will write now, not 120. No make mistake. Exam done day here. Or you subtract. So the person online, I hope you are clearer now. Are you? I hope you are clear. This one will be like this. Let me do the ask. 4,000.
I was looking for how to get that 1,000 before.
Okay, you have seen how I got 1,000. 1,000 is the residual value for depreciation. Residual value for the assets.
Which is 1 million.
We remove 30 now. See off. We don't put comma 0. So that one will come out like that. Is it clear? We have removed the 3 zeros. If you want to add it later, we'll add. So that we don't work with so many figures. I'm going to give us wahala. Forklift is 3 million, Abi. Minus 0, need na 0. Over what? I'm putting that there so that somebody will know. So what do we have here? 600, Abi. Any question? Add everything together. What do you have? This is our total depreciation that we got using straight line word method. But they gave us depreciation there, which we'll add to this one later as we start solving. Because that one they give us. You say?
Sir, please close that in this, sir.
20. 376, Abi. Assuming that question, like the one we solved one time, there was no annual depreciation given. We calculated our own and used this alone But now that the question has given us annual depreciation, that wasn't part of fixed what? Because assuming they say it's part of the fixed, we would have removed it. Because depreciation should not be added. It should not be subtracted. Because fixed cost will subtract it. So that annual depreciation, we're going to put it side by side to this. Are you following? But that annual depreciation was increasing. Assuming it wasn't increasing, I won't bother. I'll just add it to this one, but it's increasing. So we're going to show a group there to help you understand that. So this is our total depreciation, apart from the annual depreciation. Is that okay? I haven't
It's
done
not
that.
yet okay. 25 minus what is this? I can't get it very well.
120 or 120, 120. 120,000 simply means 120 because we have removed three zeros from the beginning.
Okay.
Is it clear now?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that our calculation will be naira 30.
Okay. Then the forklift now is 3 million.
Minus 0. You know, the 3 million is 3,000. Because
Okay,
30 is off. 0 is the meal, according to the question. Is it clear?
Okay. Yes, sir.
What you are seeing on the board here could be theory or what? If it's objective, somebody should know how to find production cost. Because if the person has written small thing and say, what's the production project cost? It's original cost of the project. You should be able to know those assets that they bought, what to add together, and they become projected. If they say you should find depreciation for objective cost, you should remember our formula for straight line method and do simple calculation and get answer. Because anything you see on the board here that is in the theory, each of them can be a notable to become what? Objective. Is that any question? Hello, Baba. Mo wà class náà pè yín padà. Mo ti send ẹ̀ sí wá ẹ̀ sí text message ẹ wò ó. Mo ti send ẹ̀ ti pẹ́. Ẹ ṣe. Okay. Is it clear? Where now? Which one no clear? One or two? One A or one B? One B. Okay. You saw project cost. All those assets that they bought. Somebody wants to start business. They will buy assets, and that asset is the project cost. Inside the question, no, you don't see. You don't see. First paragraph. Machinery and how much? Machinery. 9 would have. No be say na me write am. Na inside the question I dey copy am. They follow us, so no dey write when we are writing. Right. Na you go talk. Na so your mind no dey. First paragraph, na that first one come out. Inside that first paragraph, depreciation came out. Are you seeing it now? Still on first paragraph. Second paragraph, still the second paragraph alone. First paragraph produce the project cost and the depreciation matter. Because any assets that have residual value or not must be depreciated. And the question down there has told us the straight line, and that is a formula given to us, not be me. C is cost of the asset. Machinery cost is 100 million, have you? 9. Estimated value or residual value is also in the not be me. There. Follow us, always be following the reading. The thing go. Can we move on? I can clean this. Good. Haven't done that. Not to waste much of our time. You know, in that question, second paragraph there, I've dealt with the first paragraph. The second paragraph says the marketing director, they look the question. The marketing director of Efosa PLC recommended that selling price per unit of detergent pad will be 80 naira in the first 2 years. Year 1, 80 naira. Year 2, 80 naira. Year 3 will be 100 naira till year 5. Abi? Simple. And you're all aware by now that sales is quantity, abi, times selling price. Without wasting much for a very good time, the question says the project sales volume. There's a sales volume. has been estimated to be 2 million units in year one. Let's start. We want to know the sales. Total what? Sales. And total sales here will be what? Quantity. Okay, let me put it this side. Quantity. And this is what? Selling what? And this is what? Total, total sales. That's what we're getting. The question is there. No, it's not matter. I just read the second paragraph now.
So these are in our answer question 2A. We must always find.
No, we never read 2A. We are in 1B.
In our answer.
Now 1B has ABC. 1B has ABC.
Yes.
Okay. So the first paragraph has told me the project work first. That's the first paragraph. Because it's an asset. Assets must depreciate in value. I mean, after using it for 5 years. I mean, and the question made it clear. There was residual value. There was that. And if you read down that, he said, assuming a straight line depreciation whatsoever, that tells us that we should calculate depreciation. And it's very obvious. Our formula helps us to arrive at it. Is it clear? And the second paragraph, immediately I read the second paragraph, says the selling price per unit. That makes me to understand there's a selling price. And he also went further and said there is a sales volume. The sales volume is the quantity or unit. And you are all aware by now, whether in accounts or accounting or finance, you know that quantity times selling price is what? Sales. So that's what I just said. Let me do here. Here is what quantity. The volume for year one is, 2 million, Abi? 2 million. This is 2 million, Abi? Now doing like this. Good. Selling price. That one no be problem. And they say it should increase by what? Okay, sorry. This is year one. Year two. First 2 years still the same time. The volume is still the same. Okay, year one is 2 million. And it's keep on increasing by what? Oh, yeah, see what they mean. This is 2 million, Abi, into 1.9. Agreed? Are they wrong, Abi? Oh, yeah, now let's do this way. Simple logic. That is 2,000, Abi. Somebody multiply. 90% of 2,000, what do you have? Quickly. 0.9 times 2,000. That was our time.
180.
18. Add it to 2,000, what do you have? 3. Oh, yeah, now somebody press calculator. 2,000 times 1.8. 1.9. Is it the same? So which one is that? There's an increase. When something say 9% increase, it means 1 plus 9. If you say 9% decrease, it means you subtract 90 from what? 100. You got 0 point something. 0.1. You should know this simple arithmetic. You do it in accounting, you do it in almost of this subject. Because you can't be doing 90% of this 180 plus 2,000. Which one I won't finish? I hope you are there now. See, now this is the first one, Abi. No increase in that one, Abi. Subsequently, it should be increasing by what? 90%. 90% of this is 1/8. That means second year to be 3/8. Is it 9?
It's 9. It's 9%, sir. 9.
0.9, something like that. So no while still, because it's 9. So 1.09, Abi. So which is 9% of the somebody press calculator again. 9% of this would be 1/8, Abi. 1/8 plus 2,000. The set will be this. See another one, oh. This is 2000. 1.09, 1.09. Agreed? Or not to bother ourselves, we'll just do like this. Is it okay? Is it okay? 9% is 1.909.
That 1.09. Can you just write on but how you want that one?
Say this one.
Yes, I thought
Okay, let's now these are people with see. See now, this is 9%, Abi. 9% of 2,000. It says 1.8, Abi. Abi. 2,000 plus 1.8 will give us 3.8, Abi. We are just telling you that when they say something, the percentage is always one. Try and understand. Are you sure? Try, wait, relax. 100% means one. When you have 100% as one, and they say something has increased by 9%, you add it to this one. That's 1.49. Is it clear? It's a simple logic. If it is decreased, you subtract from 1. You just write 1.9 by 500%. You add it to 1. That is how it is. They change because 100% means standard, which is 1. Something increased by 9%, you add it to 1. Is that okay? So that you don't go to exam and wasting your time. Because this one, now waste of waiting time. Yes. Ha. Hey. My friend, if you are in an exam, you must learn this. Whether objective or what? Theory. You need to know how to perfect this. The next one now will be what? 2,000, 0.9 raised to power what? 5, 2,000 into 1.09 raised to power what? It takes care of everything. Because you can't be, it's up to 4. How many times you do? That's why they expect you to know this small arithmetic. I've just told you now. And I believe this has stick. That 100% is 1. That's why you see in our formula, 1 plus what? R. That is increase. Just like when they tell us to find future value, future value of an amount, we say 1 plus what? R. R raised to power n. That 1 plus R means that the percentage, which is the R, will increase to move it forward. It can't decrease because we want to get an interest. Anything interest means your money will go up. So it's always 1 plus R for increase. But if it's decrease, it will be 1 minus R. So that is what you should understand because you can't do that one. That is wasting of what? Time. This is 100, Abi. 100, Abi. Agreed? Now what? No, don't mind the marker. Oh yeah. See board. Now you go just say this times this, we'll put something here. This times this, we'll put something. This times this raised to power 2 times this. This one times this, all raised to power what? Times 100. This times this raised to power 4 times 100. So you must understand how this was arrived at. So the expansion will not be a problem. If in objective now the question was asking for total sales for year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, probably the time to use to answer question 1 to maybe 3. You should be able to know what the sales will be in year 1 because of this increase. That's where the thing looks a little bit challenging, and you must know how to do it to be able to know our sales in year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4. The examination question may not ask the whole of year 1 to what? 5. It may ask for year 3 or what? 2, and you should be able to do all this and arrive at our acceptable question. This topic is under capital budgeting under Exactly. Any question? It's too long, Abi. Forget about the length. Understand them one by one. Now that one I don't understand. Okay, here's the 1 point. Okay, I just told you that 100% means 1. 100% means 100 over 100. 1. Very good. If something wants to increase, we go add to that one. They say we should increase it by 9%. 9% means 9 over 100, which is 0.09. Add it to 1 is 1.09 increase. We subtract from 1. But in most cases, examination, you don't talk about decrease when it comes to this kind of situation. But if it's a decrease, you minus. Is it clear? Okay. So yeah, somebody help me. 160,000. Is it like this? You know, say that we don't remove 0, Abi, so that everything we are doing, we will remove 0. Next, did you press this? 1744 like this? Okay. 237 619. Okay, 0.9, shall we? Oh, leave it like that. No approximate. No make a 20, have we? Approximate because 9 is up to 5. Next. 259005. Like this, have we? 0.80, make it 6, have we? Because it's up to 5. This one, 2 what? 282 316. 0.3. The 3 no the important, it's not up to 5. So we leave it like this. Is it clear? You don't understand, let us know. We're trying our best. Yes. Yes, now we have done it like that. Now so it be. Because we have removed it from here. So it's also going to be very like that. Any question? The question looks a little bit easier now that we have gotten. The question mentioned variable cost, which I believe you are all a econ student. You are all economists, which means variable cost is that cost that changes, as the number of units increase. But the question makes it a little bit easier. It says variable cost per unit of producing detergent is estimated at 65% of sales in year 1 and 62% thereafter. This is what we don't get. This is what we don't get. Now we go use. So no more stress. But let me quickly, because I want to, before I don't need to bother myself with the variable so that I can run everything once. So what I want to quickly do now is that annual depreciation, where they say it's 4,000 and there was an increase. So like really I do the increase, because this one you are seeing here, this is the amount we are going to, this is annual also. So because that one is also annual, when we go annual for year 1, year 2, year 3, we'll just add this to this and then run the thing together. But let's quickly see how we can get that one. Annual depreciation. Let me put it like this. Annual depreciation given, Abi. This is the one we calculated by ourselves. And this is the amount for year 1, year 2, year 3, to year 5. This one was the annual they gave us. Let me take it like this. Year 1, they gave us 4 million, Abi. I hope it's okay like this. Year 1, they gave us 4 million. I made it 4,000. And they said something. There's an increase somewhere. It says the annual depreciation of 4 million has been estimated for year 1. Are they increasing by what? Hello, that guy. Hello. I want to ask you a question. They say year 1 is how much? 4,000. And they said that year 2 should increase by 8%. What will I write? Oh, why like this now? And I'm around the talk to sis now. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Good. That's what I want to hear. This year 2. Year 3 will not be what? Somebody can help us? Uh-huh. They don't they get under that. Year 4. Uh-huh. Since that kind of question is so present here, and if you don't know how to do it, it's an issue. Year 5 is also 4. Now, this one, portals. How much is that? I'll add it to this. It becomes total accumulated depreciation for year 1. This plus that same value accumulated for year 2, the same thing, the same thing, the same thing. Is that okay? We're going to use it together when we start. So copy this so that I can put a table now and conclude this topic or this question. Any questions? Those of us online, are you copying? Are you copying? Those of us online, are you still there? Please copy all this thing. I will still ask you for the figures so that you call it for me. So please copy very well.
Yes, sir. We are here online.
Okay, good, good, good. Copy very fast. Make sure you know how to use the calculator. Very important. So that you do a good job on the day of exams. Are we clear about? Can I take it off? Or they should snap it so that we can move? Now this I will just write. We can clear that. No, I want to, it's a long song. I want to run the board, make it go straight. Sales, column, different column like that. So that we'll use it once and for all. So I can clear now, right? Every